What's up and welcome back to Slightly Less Than Perfect. I'm Mark the Dad 2 times, and I know why you're here because you read the title, but do you know why I'm here? I'm here because my brother's been in diabetic coma for a couple weeks now, and while he's taking a little nappy nap, I'm gonna share these crazy theories that I used to tell to him to you, so I can hear your thoughts, because it just makes me feel a little better, all right? Appreciate you. So let's talk about my boy, baby boy Sanji. I love Sanji, so don't come here hating, talking about the Gooner stuff or whatever. Sanji is him. Sanji is the ideal, he is a man's man. He is a manly man. He treats women with respect of all ages. He just treats them differently depending on the age. He treats young women with grace. He treats young lady with love. And he treats older women with love. You know what I'm saying? He just shows it in different ways. So don't come from my boy Sanji. But he got some growing to do. He got a little bit of that arcism with fish people because of Jinbei and because of Arlong. Because of Arlong and what Arlong did to Nami. Sanji's held that close in his heart because we know how he feel about women. We know his chivalrous heart just don't vibe and slide with that. But to find out that Jinbei was part of the reason why that shit happened really had Sanji feeling some type of way. He's been in his feelings about that ever since Fisherman Island. Don't believe me? Just look at it. Anytime Jinbei's brought up, Sanji is either he is savagely silent or goes somewhere else because he don't want to hear the smoke. But since joining the crew and seeing him in action and seeing the love and respect that he has for Luffy and everyone else, Sanji's starting to soften his heart. And I think it's going to be very comparable to Wano, right? Because at the end of Wano, Sanji had to face his family. That's been his whole secondary arc. You know what I mean? And it's controlling his emotions and using them for what he wants to and understand that his emotions don't make him weak. And he has the power of the nihilism that he got from his parents, but he also has the love and stuff that he gained when he met Luffy and all them, you know what I mean? And he fused those together to become, and that's how he got Ifrit, you know what I mean? But he fought against Queen, who was a representation of all that hatred he had, right? Do that again with Killingham. All that hate and hostility he's had for Fishman and Jinbei and everything is gonna get enacted in Killingham because now he has a place to put it for real. Like the thing is that Sanji didn't really have a place to put that hatred, you know what I mean? Because he had his beef with Arlong, they squashed that, you know. Arlong's long gone. But then Jinbei, what do you do with those feelings? You know what I mean? We're like everyone on the crew has this love for him, and even the person that he wronged has love for him too. Like Nami had nothing for love for Jinbei, and like he's the helmsman of the crew, so Jinbei and Nami like this with Frankie. If you saw my last video, that's this them three. You know what I mean? They have to be locked in because if not, the crew not getting where they need to be. And so Sanji can't deal with that. You know what I mean? Because he's still a man's man. He's still a gentleman. He still don't get why he still feels like that. He needs someplace to put those emotions. And now Killingham gave him the perfect spot. He can get rid of all that love. He can, because the thing about Sanji is he has this duality in him, this love and hate. Like he feels with every part of his being. He's 100%. He loves his emotion. That's the best part of him, and that's why him and Zoro get beefed out all the time. Zoro controls his emotion 100% of the time. Sanji doesn't. He lets his emotions control him, but that's what makes him beautiful, though, right? He has such a love for the crew and everything they represent, and he has such a hate for Jinbei. But now, Jinbei's moved into that love category, so he had nothing to do with all that hate. Until Killingham popped up. And Killingham just fit the bill. He had racist fisherman talking crazy shit. And now Sanji he dealt with two issues. He accepted Jinbei for who he was and what he's done. Because he realized that not all of us are perfect. Like, we've all made mistakes, you know what I mean? Some mistakes are more horrible than others. Some things leads to worse things than others. But Nami was able to forgive him, so why couldn't he? But he's a complicated man, so he still needs something to do with that emotion. And Killingham gave him the perfect face for that. So we about to see Killingham get absolutely dog walked by Sanji and catch up with it. We probably get a couple hilarious moments of like Sanji seeing Zaza with the pies popping or whatever, and a couple comedic moments between Sanji oogling at Zaza and Killingham being confused by this whole situation. But at the same time, yeah, Killingham, you're cooked, my boy. Flambéed. Sushified. Thoughts?